Good morning. It is first thing in the morning and I have just woke up and me and Oliver have just had a really funny conversation. Well, I say really funny, but I'm not even sure you will find it really funny. But it's something that I wanted to document and save because it's a bit funny, but not all at the same time. So let me just get into a bit of a story time. So, when I was in my 20s, early 20s, I fell down my stairs. So, I live in a mid terraced house. It's got a really, really steep set of stairs. And I fell from the top to the bottom and I broke my coccyx bone. Now, it literally, to get me to hospital, it hurt that much. When I fell, I landed at the bottom of the stairs. I had to get the kids to get my phone to ring my mum to come round to help me crawl from the bottom of the stairs and lay on the sofa. And I literally could not move. I ended up having to take tramadol, which I didn't really take painkillers. So they sent me absolutely doolally. So then I could eventually get into the car so she could take me to hospital to then find out that I'd broke my coccyx bone. And yeah, it healed. There were not a great deal they could do about it. I've never known anybody do that before. But that's what happened. And that was like in my early 20s. We're talking like 23, 24. Anyway, since then, like when it's cold and stuff, my coccyx bone aches. It gets like a really dull, weird ache. Anyway, over the last like couple of months, my coccyx bone absolutely kills. And I mean, it hurts. If I sit on a couch for a long time, so when we've just been away and we've been on a trip, if I sit, it's like really, like it does hurt. Like when I sit, I don't even have to sit for a long amount of time. And at work sometimes, so I have to be really careful with my posture and my positioning, and I have to like change position all times if we're in car for a long amount of time. When I'm on a plane, I have to like wiggle around and stuff. Sometimes if I can't wiggle around, I just have to suck it up and just like hurt. And then when I stand up, I have to like do it really slowly. I look like a 90-year-old woman. Anyway, I've put that pain down to the fact that I broke it when I was a lot younger. And maybe as I'm getting older, I was like, maybe I've got arthritis in my bum. Maybe that's the thing. That's what I'm starting with. Anyway, laid in bed this morning and like I could feel my coccyx bone from like not in major pain, but in a bit of pain from where I'd been laid. So I turned over and were like, oh, giving it a rub. And I was like, oh my God, I felt my coccyx bone anyway. It's right at the base of my bum. Feeling it, I'm like, oh my God, that's really like protruding. Do you think that when I broke it, like it's got a growth around it or something like that? Anyway, so Oliver comes upstairs and he comes in the bedroom. We got in bed to get warm because he got up a lot earlier than me. So I'm going, feel my coccyx bone, just feeling it. Is this normal? So he feels my coccyx bone and then bursts out laughing. And I mean like laughing at me. And I'm like, what is wrong? He goes, Leanne, everybody's got a coccyx bone and it's hilarious that you're only just feeling yours. I was like, never in all my life have I felt my coccyx bone. I think mine's really pointy. So then I was like, roll over, let me feel yours. So then I was feeling his coccyx bone and comparing it. Now I can feel Oliver's coccyx bone, but mine is miles more pointy than what his is. And then we were just talking and saying like, literally all my entire life, I have never ever felt my coccyx bone, ever. And I didn't even know that it would protrude that much and that it felt like that. And his was basically the same but a bit less pointy, more rounded. And I think I haven't got arthritis in my bum. I think that maybe it is just that because there's less padding around there, I can feel it more. So it's like nipping on my skin because my bum cheeks have gone down a little bit. And I was like, how crazy is that? Like, that is the craziest, like, situation ever. So, right now, I can feel my coccyx bone more than what I have ever felt it. It is causing me a little bit of jip. So then I was like, yeah, but this is really annoying. Like, that's a thinner girl problem. I'm used to having fat girl problems. So right now, I'm suffering with fat girl problems and thinner girl problems because I'm having the bum ache or a thinner girl because now I can feel my bone a bit more, but then I'm still fat. So I have fat girl problems where I don't fit into jeans and stuff like that. So yeah, I just thought that was really, really funny. This is like the fastest upload for a Saturday morning because this has just literally just happened to me. So now I can't stop rubbing my coccyx bone and feeling it and messing about with it. Now I've put another upload on saying how much like I can't stop feeling like these burns here. Oh, like, and you know, like, oh, like my shoulder burn and pulling at my skin and stuff like that because my body literally feels quite alien to me. It doesn't feel like my own. And I think, do you know, when your body just feels like your own and you've had it all your life, you just don't really realise all these things. But because my body's like changing and now I can feel burns, it just feels like it isn't my body. So now I'm like literally being sat rubbing my coccyx bone for what's probably about 20 minutes this morning because this is a burn that I've never felt before. Now, who would have thought that I would feel my arse burn and that were a bit of a thing? Like, you guys who probably aren't as big as me have probably had this situation for all your life. But for me, this is really weird. And anyway, this is only a fast upload because I just had to document this moment because that's what I do on my journey. How weird is that? Have you ever felt your coccyx burn? Like, is this just me? Anybody that's like maybe watching this that's lost a substantial amount of weight, do you do this with your burns? Like where you sit and feel them and like your body just doesn't feel like it's yours anymore, and I'm having different feelings and stuff like that. It's just really weird. Anyway, that's today's upload. Think then.